My husband spends over $1,000 a month.
I spend about $10,000 a week.
So, I blacked out.
So today we're going to talk about overspending in 2025. It's almost the end of the year, so we're going to have a lot to go through. And I mean, as you know, wherever you turn today, whether it's real life or social media, there's someone trying to kind of sell you something or just give you a free something, but then capture your email and then try to sell you something on email. So wherever you turn, it's just buy everywhere. And honestly, I mean, I fell for it too, so I can't judge. It's true that we spend too much money on stuff that we do not need, and that for some people, it actually ruins them financially. So today we have a lot of examples to go through. And if you like this sort of commentary, be sure to subscribe, like, and share this video if you want more. The first video that I have for you is someone that spends over $10,000 per week on their credit card.
I spend about $10,000 a week on my credit card, so I'm going to start keeping myself accountable, and every time I spend something during the day, I'm going to post it to see what I'm spending.
That's way too much.
In the life of what I spend, okay? So first today, I got up at
That's not gonna
5:30
help.
this morning, and I bought the Bath & Body Works Villain Collection, and then I went to McDonald's, and I spent like $7 on my breakfast, okay?
At 5:30?
So I just thought of this idea.
McDonald's?
We're starting now. All right, we went to Chipotle for lunch, and I bought my kids meal and my daughter's kids meal, so we spent like $12.38 at Chipotle.
That's just
we're taking
breakfast.
our boys to Universal for their birthday in a few weeks, and I'm trying to put together like little bags to take as like a little gift. Their gift is actually Universal for a couple days, but
Gift
something
for
little to give them
what?
on their actual birthday. So we're going into Target. Not too bad, 57 at Target. We decided to stop in at Old Navy. Are these not cute? I'm getting
No,
those.
don't stop
Yeah,
anywhere.
nice.
Go home. Go
Sometimes we
home.
shop
Go
in the kids
home.
section. Boys, $2.37. Ordered some groceries. I have a mobile order for Stacy.
And then again to go.
$16 at Starbucks. Today was a pretty
$50 for a
cool day
haircut?
as far as
50?
spending. Nothing too crazy. Nothing, no huge shopping trip.
A
Just like
typical
normal
day
stuff.
is
So there you go. Back tomorrow to
$850
see how it goes.
a day. I'm thinking, I'm from Serbia. That's someone's paycheck for a month. I mean, just kind of a disclaimer, this overspending, I mean, that's the theme of this video, so it's gonna go on almost every one of these. But I mean, I'm wondering the psychology behind why would you upload something like this? Like, do you think that people will, I don't know, comment how you're doing a great job, or like go like, yeah, this is me too, because this is not relatable. A lot of people cannot spend $850 a day anywhere in the world. Maybe multimillionaires, but like typical, regular, just normal folks, no. I know she said that she wanted to hold herself accountable. Maybe that was the point of this video, but I mean, she goes out and then spends a shit ton of money on just silly things. Like, why would you need breakfast that's like $15 or a haircut that's $50? Like, you could have done that at home or found something cheaper. But like, you're posting it, which I don't quite understand. What's the purpose here? Just getting views and getting laughed at or just criticized? I don't know. And I mean, at the end of the day, it seemed like it didn't faze her at all. It was just kind of just showing off, hey, I can spend $850 in one day. I mean, I can spend $1 million in one day, but I'm not going to show it off. I don't have $1 million though. But if I did, I could spend it, which I don't. And the trap here is that this sort of content is being pushed everywhere on all social media, and it's being pushed because people engage with it, but it kind of starts normalizing this overspending, which is not something that needs to be and should be normalized, because this is not normal. But by pushing it there and then pushing it to us and to other people, and then other people kind of joining in on the movement of overspending, it just gives, I don't know, the universe the green light that it's okay to overspend. In the comment section of these videos, you can see just examples and examples of people just saying that this is not normal, and how they have debt, or they know people that have debt, and they're in debt because of like silly, stupid things.
My wife has a habit of spending constantly, and she pretty much goes through all of the income that we have in a month. She just has this habit of when she walks in the store, she's got to buy.
Bob, when you say that, I mean, you're saying that she's spending the whole paycheck. So would you think it's a level of addiction?
Yeah,
would you say, would you go that far?
Oh, yes.
If she
Yes,
can't stop.
yes,
And has she gotten help for it? Besides you just
no.
telling her not to? Okay, why not?
Yeah, we've had numerous discussions on it.
Because you're not going to change her. She has to do the work to understand what is happening for her, because it's a real thing. I mean, it's becoming more and more common, I feel like. So why has she not taken steps to find healing in this?
The strange thing is she knows that she's the problem to our problem. And
she knows she's the problem
she's
to our problem.
78, and I'm going to be 73 in the next couple of
Okay,
weeks.
Bob, why don't you just take her, like, she can't have access to the money. Like, if it's an addiction like this is what we would tell couples, is to say the one that is struggling does not get access to money because she has a spending addiction. And
Right.
you would say, all right, we're going to have X amount for groceries. And when you go to the grocery store, then here's the amount you have.
In cash.
But she doesn't get access to the checking account.
Yeah, and
Right.
and to the income. What is your income monthly?
Believe it or not, it's over 7,000.
Okay. And how much debt have you guys run up?
We probably have about $40,000 in debt.
So you guys can live on $7,000 if you're in agreement and in alignment and you stick to a budget, and you could reduce the debt. Agreed?
Yes, yes.
I think you could probably, with that kind of an income, clear the $40,000 in debt if we were reasonably spending on $7,000. Agreed? That's what your problem is.
And this just shows that this affects all age groups. I mean, this couple is retired and they're on a fixed income. And I mean, this addiction is actually affecting their day-to-day, which is not something that you would want. And even the host at the Ramsey show said that this is becoming a common problem, and that it's an addiction like any other addiction. And as such, you should treat it like that, which is limit the access to funds in order to fund the addiction. I mean, it's everywhere.
Clearinghouse surprised people on their doorsteps with oversized checks and promises of a lifetime of prize money. But in April, the company filed for bankruptcy, leaving some winners without their so-called forever payments.
Ready to get $5,000 a week for life from Publishers Clearinghouse?
One man who was promised $5,000 per week for life back in 2012, enough to retire on, telling KGW-TV in Oregon he no longer receives the money he relied on. Publishers Clearinghouse reported liabilities of between $50 and $100 million, including the promised prizes. But federal court records show its assets only totaled between $1 and $10
You get used to it.
Gaming platform ARB Interactive acquired the company out of bankruptcy this summer and established a new platform for sweepstakes opportunities. But ARB says it's not responsible for paying out prizes issued by Publishers Clearinghouse before July 15th, saying,
I mean, this is a classic case of people not being good with their money, because they've been given an opportunity to get a certain amount per month, per year, and now they're worse off than they were. Instead of saying, hey, this is extra money, let me put it and invest it somewhere, they started getting used to this money and just kind of went with it and started overspending, knowing that the next paycheck is going to arrive. And in this case, the company went bankrupt and you will not get your next paycheck. So what are you going to do now? Classic case of overspending. So don't overspend.
Yay! Just press submit on online shopping cart full of items that are finally going to heal me and make me feel whole and love myself. I think this is the order that's going to do it.
I mean, online shopping is emotional spending, and it's just the worst because your money just disappears and you don't even realize where it disappeared yet. You think that buying that purse or buying that little thing is going to somehow fix you. No, it's not.
So much of our culture now is just consumerism. It's just selling you things. It's taking kind of our world where we feel lonely and increasingly isolated and depressed and selling you back the solution and acting like it's a cultural trend instead of just marketing. I don't think people realize that most of our spending is just a form of emotional regulation, a way for us to cope with emotions. And so if we're having a ton of negative emotions with everything going on in our lives in the world, we're a lot more susceptible to spending money on things we probably don't need. And like this cultural narrative of like treating yourself, little treat culture, that's everywhere. And I think it really does take advantage of this idea that people are too tired and too stressed to do anything. You're too tired to cook, to plan, stressed in to do anything, but you want dopamine, right? And so that's where this kind of little treat culture really steps in and kind of sells you things. And again, when we're exhausted, our executive function, the part of the brain that makes these rational long-term decisions, goes offline and we'll default to what's easy, what's immediate, etc. And that's what is sold back to us through advertising, through marketing, through a lot of these cultural trends that we see online. Convenience culture has been around for a while now, and I think it's exploded even more because of social media. And convenience isn't just a feature, it is the product a lot of times of a lot of these companies. And it's often wrapped up in this language of self-care.
And this is what I'm saying about emotional spending and overspending. I believe that we're just kind of starting to be dull for everything. And it's just a matter of someone kind of pinpointing a solution, pinpointing a problem, and then providing a solution for that specific problem. And then you're thinking, oh yes, I have this problem. I'm going to need this solution. Let me buy it. Especially digital products. Like I've been bombarded with digital products, like how to market digital products or how to do this, blah, blah, blah. And then they kind of come in with this one problem and they just provide the solution. Just buy my ebook for like $97 and all of your worries will be gone and you'll be able to sell, do whatever. Which is not the case. It's typically like a shitty ebook PDF done in Canva that just has generic things there.
So, I blacked out. Not a question.
5,900.
Blacked out.
3,650.
Oh my god.
3,200.
This bag is one of Prada's.
1,923.
This is one of the coolest.
3,750.
Really comfy, casual.
2,050.
Heavier winter.
2,650.
I know I'm gonna get a ton.
These are like the closest suede boots I can find. 1,470.
It's like a utility boot.
1,890.
Anything that.
So this is just, I think that everything is going to go back. She just bought everything, made a video, and half of it is going to go back and she'll get the money refunded, probably.
You know, I'm just sitting here thinking, I want my money back for all the designer shit I bought back in the day. Like, I just feel like some stuff is just a waste of money now, no longer in season, but I'm gonna still wear it. Like, these shoes was probably $1,100, $1,200 when I bought them. I think these were like, these McQueens, they hurt my damn feet. I think these was like $600, maybe $5 something. Shit, this bag, I think this bag was like $600. I haven't worn this bag none this year. And it's like, even like watches, like I have so many watches that I spent like hundreds and hundreds of dollars on. And all I wear is the Apple Watch. Like, all I wear is my Apple Watch. Like, all
Why
that
would
stuff
you need
is such
anything
a waste
else?
of money. Like, I wear the same shoes. I wear Crocs every day. Like, a waste of money.
Once upon a time, buying a designer thing was actually like investing into a thing, because that coat or those shoes, because it was like Prada or Coco Chanel or whatever, it would just last forever. But nowadays, even the brand, like designer things, are just shitty quality, but they cost a fortune. I know that some people buy them as actual investments because they want to resell them later on for a hefty price, but not a lot of designer things can be done in that way. And as he mentioned, a lot of them are just no longer in trend anymore. So you just have a pair of sneakers sitting there in your cabinet for what? Because you didn't even wear them once? Great.
You're paycheck to paycheck with no emergency fund, and you bought Chris Brown tickets. That's really interesting.
So you're living paycheck to paycheck, yet somehow you're able to buy tickets because that's important. No, it's not. But okay. So the next video that we're going to watch is basically someone implementing sales tactics, which is playing on your emotions.
Buy a Raptor. I am not joking. It will change your life. If you want to look cool, buy a Raptor. If you want to be more successful, buy a Raptor. If you want to have fun, buy a Raptor. If you just want to reward yourself because you know you're a pretty cool person, buy a Raptor. They're expensive. Shut up. That's an excuse. But they're not safe. It doesn't get much more safe than that. They get terrible gas mileage. It's a truck. I'm pretty sure Dave Ramsey even said if you're going to buy a truck, buy a Raptor. But buy a Raptor responsibly. Only buy a Raptor if you make Raptor money. Or if you've saved up Raptor money. Or do what all the really cool people do and just be broke and buy a Raptor. This will give you no other option but to be more successful and to make more money. Because you are not going to lose your Raptor to the bank. No. This is the we'll figure it out.
So buy a Raptor. No, don't buy a Raptor. I mean, this was annoying. I think that this was annoying.
My husband spends over $1,000 a month just on phone games on his iPhone.
When you say that out loud, does it sound as crazy to you as it does to me?
Yes.
Like this is like illness level. Mm-hmm. What's your household income? $83,000. Apparently, your phone is.
Take away his iPhone.
I can't. Oh, you're back. We're losing most of your phone here. Are you somewhere where you can walk and get a better signal, maybe? Because we're losing you about every third word. All right, $85,000. How old is your husband?
29.
Okay.
I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
So that he can spend $1,000.
Yeah. I pinch money wherever I can.
Marriage counselor.
Okay. So that we can get those
Pull
paid.
that.
You guys need to see. You need to get some professional help.
That's what I'm saying.
Once upon a time, you had kids kind of sneaking their mum and dad's credit cards and buying like tokens or coins or whatever. And now you're actually having full on, well, actually, those kids are probably now adults and they're just spending on games? Games. Like, I mean, I get buying a game for like $10, $20, $30, and then that's it. You bought a game, you play it, and if you have the money, why not? But like $1,000 on an iPhone game? Mobile games? No. So what I'm trying to kind of show you is that it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what your financial background is. It seems to me that a lot of you and us and people in general are just spending way too much money on things we do not need, just over-consuming. And hopefully these type of videos will help de-influence you, because this is not reality. This is not common sense for you to, I don't know, spend $850 a day or buy a Raptor because someone just is telling you to buy a Raptor, or spend $1,000 on video mobile games. That's not common sense. Okay, so that's all I have for you today, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.